You're still watching the weekend show on ABS television this beautiful Saturday morning, and guess what? We're still with the people of the moment, talking about children, and precisely pupils of Frank Stars Classic School, Anambra. We still have Chiagozie Ezelote in the studio, as well as Chinonso Iwezo. Yeah, and just before we go on, I wanted to find out what you would like to be in the future, referring to you, Chinonso. But then before we go on, can you let me know what's your age? Your age, yes.
I am 8 years old.
Really? Fantastic. Wow, 8. And you are?
11 years old.
11. Oh, good. So you're still the big girl anyway. Yeah, so Chinonso, tell us, what would you like to be in the future?
I would like to be a scientist.
Nice. Tell us why.
Because I want to be among the popular people in USA.
Wow. In the US? I mean, no, you know, when he mentioned the US, I began to think, are we in the US? You know, but why the US? Why not Nigeria?
Because so they will know that I am from Nigeria, not from US.
Okay, by that you're projecting Nigeria out there. I think that is really one good thing, yeah, that we should actually look at, you know, projecting Nigeria. And when a child is telling you that he's looking at the possibility of being a shining light for Nigeria in the US, I think that that's a good one.
Yeah, a very good one. I think we have a very nice moment with you guys. I hope you had this. You are excited by this experience.
Really, but then, you know, Dave, we were having a conversation on parenting in Nigeria. I don't want to put them on the spot, you know, because this is an extemporaneous experience. It's more like they are talking, not because we planned for them to to talk to us on that. Now, parenting, you have parents, you know, and we would like to know how it has been with your parents. How has it been being their children? On this occasion of the Children's Day, would like to know, you know, what the experience has been being children in your home. So we'll start with Chinonso this time. Chinonso, tell us, what can you tell us about your parents?
My parents are good people. They trained me very well since when I was young till now.
When you were young, and now you're old. Don't mind me. Yeah, so what can you tell us really regarding how they take care of you? That is what I'm talking about. Are there instances that you can cite about your parents and, you know, how they take care of you, assisting you, say, in school activities or classwork, homework?
They help me in some homework, like difficulties one, like in mathematics, the one I don't know. They help me in some of the things they ask us in our schools.
Fantastic.
What's your dad's name, parents' name?
The name of my mother's name is Mrs. Rose Iwezo.
Okay. And your daddy?
The name of my daddy is Mr. John Iwezo.
Nice. Okay.
And you?
The name of
your parents?
The name of my mom is Mrs. Ezelote Ogochukwu, while the name of my dad is Mr. Oyebuchi Ezelote.
So what will you tell your parents on this day, Children's Day?
I appreciate my parents. They always take care of me. They never let any harm come close to me. They sometimes shout at me. They sometimes teach me morals. They also sit me down and advise me. I just like my parents. They are awesome.
Wow. You know, one thing about, I really love the fact that you two love your parents, but you know, of course, that it is not the case for some people. Some people actually don't have good things to say regarding those who take care of them, but the fact that you are well parented is something that we should actually celebrate. So what can you say to children out there on this occasion of Children's Day? What's your message to children out there, Nigerian children like you, on this occasion?
My message is that let the children keep on listening to their parents, so they'll grow up to be a better person in the future.
Better people, amazing.
My advice to the children out there is that they should always obey their parents, because even if the parents shout at them, they just want the best out of them.
Wow.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so very much. Actually, on Bold Niger over the week, we did something. We put up a post on the weekend show asking people to tell us what they think to be the greatest need of Nigerian children. Yes, what they think to be the greatest need. So we did something. We brought some comments together on what people said on social media regarding that, what they think to be the greatest need of Nigerian children at this time. So yes, I will look at some of those comments. I believe that we can actually get some of those comments projected so that we find out what Nigerians are saying. Nigerian children need a lot. Believe me, there's educational need, there's health care. When you talk of more pediatricians, more primary healthcare centers as well. Those are the things that Nigerian children need, and we put up that post so that people from everywhere across the country can put minds together, put hearts together, even to come up with, to articulate the needs of the Nigerian children at this time. Well, if we're not getting the projection, no problems. But then you can go on Bold Niger Youth on Facebook, like the page, and come on board. You would definitely see the post on the weekend show for this week, and definitely read some of the comments, what people think to be the greatest need of Nigerian children. Well, also on the show today,
are coming up now.
Okay.
We have Edebat Clement, who says, I believe we are looking at citizens, boys and girls of Nigeria under the age group of 18 years, living in Nigeria or in a foreign land. They should be protected against child abuse. Poverty have exposed huge number of Nigerian child to child abuse. That's from Edebat to Clement.
Yes, thank you so much, Edebat to Clement, for that one. I believe we can still get more. Okay, this one is from Lojose Jesti Zandi. Wow, that's some name. And he says, education. If Nigerian government should make provision for scholarship for every Nigerian child, list to the O level, that is the SSCE,
yes.
Public enlightenment on political matters, and employment skills should be one of their top agenda at this time. Provision of security to the children. These are the things I think that are needed. Thank you so much, Lojose Jesti Zandi, for that comment on what you think the children need. I actually think they need education.
Yeah.
Yes, basic education is needful.
Izuchukwu Sylvester Fordele, in a very short treatise, but say most Nigerian children need their parents' time.
Wow, and that correlates with
what we
discussed earlier on parenting in Nigeria. So yeah, we will learn a call. We are learning our views to some of these things regarding the comments that we already got on Facebook. Yeah, I think this one is from Nelly Sweet. Yeah, on Facebook. These comments are actually on Facebook, so you can actually go by yourself to look at them, just so that you know that these are real comments made by real people on the platform where we set out for young people to come be vocal about issues that concern us. And this week we are actually saying, talk to us about what you think to be the greatest need of the Nigerian child. Nelly Sweet says, there is an utmost need for self-realization and self-empowerment for the Nigerian child. The Nigerian child needs to understand who he or she is, needs to know the yet to unfold powers in him and their minds as African children. I paraphrase. I believe when a child understands and realizes who he is, then he is guided. Empowering the Nigerian child means preparing him for a better and independent future, and this involves a lot from the guardian or parent. So it boils down to the parents in the final analysis.
They have a major role to play when it comes to the responsibilities to be played by in a day like this. When you talk about parents, you're talking about the responsibilities they have over those kids who depend on them for guidance and protection at a level. Okay.
Wow. Thank you so much, Chiagozie Ezelutem, for coming, for sharing your time with us today. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and you left the comfort of your homes. I'm sure you would have loved to sleep for longer, but then you're here with us this morning. Thank you so much, Chinonso Iwezo, for coming on the weekend show. Okay, would you like to send a shout out? Would you like to greet anyone, to say happy Children's Day to anyone out there? Yes, be free.
I'm telling most of my friends and well wishers Happy Children's Day.
Okay, would you like to mention any name?
Yes.
Please do, go ahead.
Chizitere Omenwa Liri and Nwofochi Agozim. I wish them Happy Children's Day.
Chinasa.
I would like to wish them Happy Children's Day, and one of my friends is Chineke.
Thank you so very much. And from all of us to all the beautiful Nigerian children out there, it is a Happy Children's Day. Thank you so much for joining us.